On the morning of Black Monday, 1987, the worst stock market crash since 1929, there was one eye surgeon who had made a substantial short position against the S&P 500. The only problem was, he made the decision to close out all of his contracts in the morning before heading to work, where he had a full schedule of surgeries that day. While driving home, he heard on the radio that the S&P experienced a 20% drop in value that day. What did that mean for him? He realized that he missed out on $400,000 in gains. That is over twice what he made in a year. The ophthalmologist's name is Al Brooks, and on that day, he made the decision to end his 10-year career as a surgeon and go into day trading full-time. Although Brooks is private about the fortune that he amassed through his trading, it is speculated that his net worth is in the hundreds of millions. I'm sure some of this, however, is from the several books he wrote as well as his online trading course, which has been around since 2009. Brooks grew up poor. He was always a great student, and his family had encouraged him to become a doctor because doctors always made money. While attending medical school at the University of Chicago, he would always glance at the downtown skyscrapers in the distance, wondering if he made the right career decision. There was a part of him that felt like he belonged there trading at the futures exchanges. He practiced as an eye surgeon for 7 years before that fateful Monday morning in 1987 when the stock market crashed. The only problem was, for 10 years after that, when he was full-time day trading, Brooks lost money. He hired tutors, took courses, and read books, but it did him no good. So when did things turn around? Brooks decided to stop listening to everyone else and only trust himself and the charts in front of him. He made it his goal to be able to comprehend what the chart was telling him. He looked for patterns and realized there were lots of patterns occurring before his very eyes. Paying attention to what the chart is doing is called price action. He mainly focuses on the 5-minute charts, reading it bar by bar. Price action is a form of technical analysis which focuses mainly on the relation between a security's current price with its price history. It pays no attention to any other factors. I find this story very interesting because it is an uncommon one. Doctors are at the pinnacle of society. It takes years of training to become one, and they are compensated very well. It is very rare to meet someone who became a doctor and decided to have a complete career change. For Brooks, he saw an opportunity and followed his passion. He learned about investing at a young age, and as we mentioned before, had plenty of second thoughts about a finance career during his years of medical training. If you like this story and want to dive into some others, have a look at my channel, hit the subscribe button, and stay tuned for more.